So, I'm going to try and find counters for the, yeah, I'll say infamous cacti. Because ever since their launch, they have been deemed a bit overpowered. And now I'm gonna go through what I think would counter this, this beast. So the first one that I know from personal experience is the cannon. I mean, just, okay, like, I always like to control the cannon because I think it's super fun. It always destroys it in one hit, and then in the campaign, it can be really useful. All you have to do is protect it. Like, if you have a bunch of halflings or a bunch of barbs making a muck of the place, and then you have a cannon in the back, there's a good chance of you winning. I know, and what I'm showing right now, it doesn't, it didn't, it didn't really go so well, but it, if, as long as you have some backup units, like if I did two cactuses and a bunch of flint knocks, it's probably going to work. See, they just go around distracting everything, especially if you have the cannon controlled and you're good at it. I am the best cannon main, don't at me. Um, and yeah. Okay, maybe I should have gone with halflings to distract them more. Okay, so maybe this isn't the best example of the cannon's power against it, but in like a massive skill battle, and you have a bunch of cacti, you're gonna want a I mean, you're gonna want a cannon. So yeah, that's the first one. So that was really the only one I know from personal experience. I'm gonna test a few more. I think, well, if you're gonna use it, if it's gonna be useful in the campaign, I don't think you're gonna be able to use a quick draw. But I feel like a quick draw would be pretty useful. Again, nope, I was wrong. Um, hmm. I think Zeus would be really, but well, I think you could tell that this isn't scripted at all. It's just kind of me testing around. Maybe you'll find this entertaining. I don't really know. I'm not really trying with comedy right now. Come on, come on, escape! Come on, Zeusy boy! You could do it! You could do it! Just run, run! The enemy is overwhelming you! Run, Zeus! Run! Dang it! Well, I guess that was my first attempt at comedy on this channel, so what a massive milestone. I think the ballista would actually be really good, because it's gonna just send them to Narnia. Like, I really like to do so little, like, look at this. Look, he's alive? How? You have a ballistables in your no-no square. How are you alive, good sir? You know, after that experience, I'm just gonna kill him out of pity. Like, no, no, I deserve to die for that one. If they can survive a ballista ball, that's just insane, incredibly insane. All right, let's test snake archers. I think snake archers would actually be a pretty good counter because they're just gonna distract them all. Yeah, they're just gonna run. Oh my god, that poor snake. Can we get an F in the chat for the snakes? Yep. And now all our snake archers will fall one by one. It's gonna be really sad and depressing. Yeah, I'm just gonna be the one to run away until I inevitably. Huh? How did they? Excuse me, sir. I was. I was not close to you. How could you manage to it's. I'm. I'm honestly baffled. I'm starting to I'm starting to run out of ideas to counter these. I only have like one good counter. Okay, Viking ships. Viking ships has to work, right? Like if the first thing if I was a general and someone said captain, someone's trying to invade the place and they have a bunch of cacti. Well, it's like throw ships at them. I always throw ships at them. That's the way to exceed. Just throw a billion ships at them. See, look, this is going incredibly well. It's going much better than our last attempts. And see, all you have to do is throw some ships at them. Okay, maybe it's because, well, it's still less money, so it'll still work. But let's say I'm pretty sure this happened a few times. There's some cacti, then there's some gunslingers. Well, then my strategy would just be this. One clubber. Now you might be wondering, how would one clubber help? And what I have to say to that is, just, just throw bombs at them. See, look at that. How are they not dead? How? How are some of you alive? Excuse me? What? Who is alive? Nope, no. Clever. Stay away from these evil men. How are any of you alive? How? How? No, 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 no. I will not give any of you the satisfaction of living. You don't deserve to live. Stay away from my clever. No, no, no. Okay, okay, so I might not be the greatest at this. No, bone mages. Bone mages has to work. Come on, they're bone mages. They're showing bones. What else could you want in life? Oh shoot, I forgot there's more things in the background. See, I'm. How do you do this? How? You survived a spike being shoved up your butt. How? Just how? Oh my god. Spears. Spears. Come on. There's spears. There's spear. Oh my god. Stones. Like if you got a stone shoved at you, that's probably gonna hurt a lot, right? So if we throw a bunch of stones at them and they're still alive. Okay, how many? I think I could do a couple more stones. That's reasonable. Some might say that's not reasonable, but I consider it reasonable. See, look, how are they gonna survive this absolute salvo, if you will, of stoners? They're just gonna shoot us all down, aren't they? Next idea. Well, if the cannon worked, the bomb cannon would have to work, right? Right? Okay, what if I remove these guys? Because they're really annoying. We're only focusing on the cacti here. We're not trying to focus on other people. So this has to work, right? This is going pretty well. Go! Back up from the enemy! They're coming! Run! Run, you idiots! One thing I really wish they added to tabs is you could use, like, a bomb cannon. Okay, no, not like... See the projectile? I really wish you could use a bomb cannon over here. It's probably really triggering me having this up, so I'm just gonna remove this real quick. All right there, we're back to a regular glory, and actually, that kind of works. So I'm gonna go into a regular level and see what happens if I use these newfound strategies against them. Alright, so for the level that we chose, I think it was called, I already did most of these. Yeah, 3 bandit gangs. So we're gonna see how well did these new strategies that we learned, aka the cannon, and see how they factor. So I already know there's some units over. That's strange. Pretty sure there's people over. Okay, I won't question it. And yeah, we're gonna see how this goes for boys. So to combat the cannons, I mean the cacti, we're gonna get some cannons, and we're just gonna get an entire infantry line. I'm gonna have some bomb throwers too, as soon as I can afford them. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, I want to be the barb. I want to be the man in action. I want to be a cannon. And you see, the reason I chose the barb is because when the... What are you doing? Shoot at the cacti! Shoot at or the gunslinger. Shoot at. Oh my god, you idiots! 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 Okay, the cacti aren't coming in the front lines, but we should be fine. Every everything will be okay, right? There's no way we could lose, right? We're using cannons. It's kind of just full out warfare. They're committing war crimes. They're attacking civilians, even though we sent out those said civilians. It's still not good. I think I should shoot this guy. No, get away! Okay, yep, we lost. So that failed, and this video failed. So, bye.